Charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got collector?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell him going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Hit the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade back. They can't come the other way. They can't
Nice.
come
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got collector?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell him going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Hit the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade back. They can't come the other way. They can't
Nice.
come
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got collector?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell him going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Hit the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade back. They can't come the other way. They can't
Nice. GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if I can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell him going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade, watch arcade man. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
freezer.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just pincer office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if I can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
Hello everyone, welcome to Level Gen Stream. I'm here with our technical artist, Ben.
Hi.
And we're gonna be making some domes. Making two, if we can help it. Kinda depends on how fast this one gets done, but it's an interesting layout, so I think we'll be pretty good. So we have a red door in pit, we have a red door up on the ruins, and then a green door to beach, obviously. So I'm gonna finish the gen for this, and we'll get underway. So yeah, I am so warm right now, and it is mildly annoying actually. But our corn outside in our garden is loving it. I swear it's grown three stalks, and we might have 4 now, have grown about a foot in the last 4 days. It is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I looked outside yesterday and it was like up to the top edge of the border, like the fencing border that we put around it, and now it's like easily a foot over it. It's just crazy looking.
One
Hey.
simple trick will grow your plants. Humans hate it.
Lower the audio just a little bit.
Temperature here has been.
Yeah, it's been pretty brutal. Plus, on top of the temperature, it's just been a very hard year in general. And we're just kind of getting back to normal, and then Delta COVID's like, yo, what's up? I heard you talking shit.
You said something about boosters.
I love that emote redacted. That's so good. The COVID with a gun. Alright, let's get underway. Oh, I think we need to do something about this. I've seen this happen a lot, actually. I don't know what causes this.
What are we looking at? Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah, the
those-
stairs just like to go in here. I think it just need to make a new one that like is an S.
Yeah, I know what this is because I did this. There's no nodes on that final stairpiece
Oh, like this one?
that require a wall because that was supposed to be like a floating, like a ramp that goes up. So it works fine if this is like the end of the dome, like if that was a straight wall, or you know, like if it was like a U or something. But yeah, it just
Yeah. It's alright. Pretty easy fix.
easy fix.
Alright, let's make sure we're centered on the level. I mean, some people definitely have it worse than others, don't it? Ben sounds like he's been pretty brutalized by it.
Yeah, I decided to try and beat the heat by going in a pool, and I forgot to put on sunscreen. Didn't take long for that to be a huge mistake. Wear sunscreen.
Yeah, definitely. I had to go into the office because our fans just couldn't keep up with the heat. And between that and having a gaming rig in my room, which is in the top floor that all the heat goes to, I was just miserable. Like, I couldn't even really do anything until about 10:30 last night. And even then it was like 90 in my room. Yeah, I mean, yesterday was, I think, the projected worst day that we had, or we were going to have, but it kind of all depends on what happens next. So, we'll see. We'll do this one instead. Oh, that one is short. So I need to do this one, okay. I really didn't want to use this one, though. We'll just do this one, I suppose.
Yeah, hot damn, literally. Yeah, I grew up in the New Orleans area, and usually heat indexes would get into the triple digits. Yeah. Also, that's a region where air conditioning is considered a basic human necessity and not a luxury. So, very different kind of vibe than here.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm always looking for the ideal apartment that has air conditioning built in. It's just like, no, you fool. What do you think this is? We're not going to intentionally make runouts, Tetra. Get out of here.
I mean, like, the truck gun will kill you if you try to run out here, and then the other guns are here and here, so, like, you're not getting under the dome. And for this one, like, sure, you could probably sit right here, but that's something else we have to solve. So. Yeah, but, like, I'm not too concerned about people sitting in these areas, because, you know, what if we just bring back the UAV, you know? No, it can't kill 5 people at once. For whatever reason, they don't multi-target, and they should. And I'm pretty sure that's, like, unintended, because I swear they used to be able to. Why am I...
Usually the way that we handle the UAV is kind of a... It should be like a physical gun, you know, like, so the behavior of it only being able to target and shoot one person at a time does make sense in the context of this is a physical UAV flying around and not like a do and play all.
It shouldn't be line of sight? Why not? It should be line of sight. We'll just move this guy back up.
Well, line of sight versus, well, I think it's very important to point out that the other missing part of that equation is that it's very hard to determine inside versus outside, right? Because our buildings are very arbitrary in their overall shape. So how do you determine what's outside? You know, like if we were to just say, hey, shoot any defenders that get outside, well, how are you defining that?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've talked to Ozzy about this before, but we used to have the ability to use the bounding boxes to determine inside versus outside. So, like, if you were, like, inside factory, for example, and someone shot out the window, it would take, like, 5 seconds for it to kill you.
Right. The old code did take into account inside
But
versus outside, but that
that's, like,
code
way
path
lost.
is gone for one, and then two, just using our bounding boxes to determine inside versus outside is prohibitively expensive.
Yeah.
If you're talking about performance considerations, then yeah, that makes it a very hard ask.
Let's put the button here just so that, like, if you're going for power, you're gonna just naturally press the button first to open the door. It'd be a pretty bad feeling if you, like, ran all the way over to power and then you went back to press the button. So let's see what we can do. We need a wing here. Wing! Give me wings. Cursed lights on glass? Cursed lights on glass. Oh, that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the light in the water. The breaker. Oh, I just killed Unity. Awesome. Very cool.
Oh no.
That's alright. I love replace bug.
Ugh.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
But they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got a clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade man. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Yeah, my favorite one is definitely the breaker and river. Are there any
Yeah.
other, like, really cursed ones that we've done? I don't think we've ever done it in Toxic, because that's just kind of, like, mean. I don't think there's any other, like, major OSHA ones that you'd be like, oh yeah, you know, like, that doesn't look very right.
The river's kind of a danger, but beyond that, I don't really think so.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Unity to start back up. I crashed Unity by a replace bug. It just throws a gajillion errors, and then it's like, oh, can't do that, sorry. Gone crash. In a server rack? Yeah, in servers that makes sense, though.
It was actually one of the really old school ones that were like the chunky low cover or head
Oh,
height
yeah.
cover ones. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones are real old.
Yeah. It pulled them out of the backlog.
Sometimes I like going through the deprecated folders and being like, huh, like this would be cool to have, and then I'll pull it into a level just to see what it looks like. I'm like, oh, that's why that got removed. Like you just see it immediately and you're like, ah, right. No more Breezeway maps. It's okay. I'm not making Breezeway maps this week. But Breezeway as a tile
It ended
is
up
going
in this
to
folder.
yeah, Breezeway as a tile is going to stick around. I just needed to get some out there so that I could get feedback on it. Like even if it is painful to play on, that is better than never trying it. Like, we're not going to just give something up because it was bad the first time. You know, like, what can we do to make something good when we've invested time in it? All D-Day map. That would be kind of fun to just, like, for April Fools, just make a D-Day map that had, like ruins be the top upper bunker section.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. I'll keep that one in mind, actually.
It'd take a little bit of doing, but theoretically, you could have it to where the beach is literally half the map.
Yeah. Like, the problem, Ghetto, with making the bomb face the other side of Breezeway is that I don't want you to be able to, like, kill someone who's defusing from the other side of the map. Defenders should be able to cross the Breezeway and defend the Breezeway, and it should be a green entrance, but it shouldn't be the green entrance, if that makes sense. And that's why bomb faces away from Breezeway. Like, think of it like this. If you get to bomb as an attacker, you own the site. What if in Counter-Strike, you planted the bomb as a defender, and then attackers could just waltz back in and retake the site with little to no effort? Like, or if a T planted the bomb and then CTs had to retake the site, it's like, well, you've essentially flipped the roles at that point, and that's what we're going for. Like, if you are sitting on the bomb and you are defusing, you own the bomb, and it's the defender's problem to get you off the bomb at that point. They shouldn't be able to just shoot you from across the map and plink at you, and that's a problem. Gimmicks are good. Gimmicks are good when they're conveyed properly. Let me load up this dome again. Oh, I'm so glad I saved it. Yeah, and that's the main problem right now is, like, it's actually a really good tile from my perspective because people are using these utility pieces on something other than what they were normally used on. It'd be the same thing for me if, like, let's say I made a room that was specifically designed to counteract the fact that C-Store wall charge is, like, the most powerful thing in the world. So it's, like, a room that was designed around that in mind. That's essentially what we're doing with the smoke grenades to a degree. Like, it's not the only intention with that, but it is something I've thought about. And honestly, the counteract to that is, like, you just have windows in different places so you can't smoke them all off at once. Like, if you need to use 4 or 5, like, all 4 of your smokes to get into Breezeway, and you want to do that, that's your choice as a player. I'm not going to take that away from you. Like, that's cool. You know, you made a plan, you executed on it, and you were rewarded for your plan. But, like, making something non-challenging, like the old Breezeway, where it's just, you know, you have 2 very obvious holds they can do, and you can just smoke off one side of the map, like, that's bad. It needs to have some sort of consideration for, you know, like, how are players going to plan on this, and is it interesting to plan around? Like, if you're just always smoking off one side of the Breezeway, we can come up with ways to make you want to go to the other side of the Breezeway. Like, that's easy. What's hard is getting people to not be in pain while playing all the time. And even then, sometimes it's good to be in pain a little bit. Like, if you have to think really hard about what you're doing and making a plan, that's a good thing to me. Oh yeah, Tom's gonna get killed. He's had a hit put on him, so just enjoy him while you can. We're gonna do some real quick editing to get back to the point where we were at. And then I think I grabbed this guy. Yeah. Can we get a tree inside water? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Like,
There used to be clusters for trees and water.
Yeah, there still is one technically, but it very rarely shows up. Honestly, it kind of looks like it got misplaced, and so I think most of the time it just gets deleted.
Rip.
Yeah, big rip. Is this gonna stick out? It is. Oh, because I didn't do the level. Oops. Ignore me for a sec. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's try it now. Hi, Noah.
That's interesting. Does that happen a lot?
No, I just changed pit walls to ballistic. It's a
Oh.
consistency thing.
I was talking about the with that pillar there that sticked out. Or did
Oh,
you
no.
put that?
The pillar that sticks out, for whatever reason, its snap just pushes it out.
Oh yeah, well it's designed to
it's-
snap against these
Yeah,
these kind of like pseudo walls here.
And since these push out a little bit, it just, it needs to get pushed in by like a 0.25, then it's good. We'll throw on this just to make sure that nothing's sticking out. I normally don't do something like this anyways, so it's fine. We'll do that one there. Cool.
Red door choke.
Yes. We'll probably put bomb like a little bit closer to it. Like over here somewhere. Yeah, that's a guy in YouTube chat. Like, if... it's kind of a hard call just because there's so many things in Dome that are already ballistic that it wouldn't make sense to have like arbitrary things be a different thickness. And the feedback that we were getting initially was that like having dome walls be thick was bad because the rest of the walls were ballistic. And so I just changed them to ballistic, and now everything is right in the world. In level gen terms, at least, for dome walls. But I do want more thick things in the game because I feel like it's a niche that doesn't get utilized often enough for certain guns like the KR-82, which can only pen thick. So it's kind of a hard call of like, well, which one's it gonna be, right? Like, are you gonna have these things that are arbitrarily like thick or very thick and they're not communicated properly anyways, or are you going to have everything be consistent and it might feel a little bit worse, but it'll be a lot easier to understand? Are castle walls ballistic? I believe so. Yeah, let me
Oh, they
double
better be.
yeah. If they aren't, we're about to have a real big problem. This part is very thick. The wood makes sense.
Oh well, the wood, yeah.
Because like if you're shooting like up at it, you want to be able to tag them. But let's see what the hitbox for this guy is. Yeah, this is ballistic. So these guys are all going to be ballistic. You can't shoot through these. And then same for these walls. I think these walls are also ballistic. Let's do a quick double check. Yeah, these guys are all going to be ballistic. Only the walls are ballistic. Like, a lot of the things like the log and jungle got moved to thick. And, same with, because the castle door was thick. And it didn't make sense to have two separate things of wood that were different thicknesses. Because it's like, well, I can make this very thick, but then, you have that much wood is very thick. And it's like, well, what about the trees? The trees are technically metal, but it's the same principle.
Designing a lot of stuff for this tile set was difficult because it's like you're not making the real object, you're making like a game show representation of that object that's designed to be like a combat arena. And it's like, how do you... it's like two levels of abstraction. It's highly stylized and it's a game show object. So it's like challenging, right?
Dude, the new emote's so good, yeah. And then, yeah, I did some stuff with beach, so let's do that real quick. I think I did that, I moved...
Bumper sandbars next to each other, on top of each other.
Oh, I had one the other week that was 4. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing else spawned. It's like... Because technically, I think it spawns 1 to 2 of each of them, so it was like just the perfect combination.
Oh my god.
It's like,
Well,
I'm just gonna delete half of these.
You want the RNG, you got the RNG.
Yep.
Oh, that one has loadouts too, so they might float if you
This
don't.
one? Oh, yeah, I was looking for them, and I thought they were on, like, Roof Pass or something. Yo, Clover? Now, that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. PAX tickets went on sale today, everybody. I'm very hype. Kind of scared as well. I went to, well, I didn't even go to it. I was surprised by a friend who organized like a get together when I went up to a town up north last weekend, and they had like probably like 10 people over, but I'm not very like used to being around people, and it was weird. Like that was the first time I've been around that many people in that sort of setting in like 2 years, because I haven't done any of that with COVID. Oh, hey, we're gonna be good at and it was just like, it wasn't uncomfortable, but it was definitely like, it wasn't comfortable either. It was just kind of like this awkward in between of like, I'm vaccinated, but this just feels like weird right now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take some time for everybody to readjust to, you know, like normal life again.
Yeah, for sure.
The idea of going into like a subway, you know, like and having 100 people around you and stuff. That's just part of the commute. Now it's arbitrary thought, you know.
Yeah. Even just going into the grocery store and like technically you don't have to wear a mask in there anymore. Well, a lot of places, like if you're vaccinated, but I mean, they're not gonna check everyone. That'd just be kind of weird. And even then that feels really weird. So it's just, it's weird all around. Yeah, dude, you gotta come up here when you go to PAX, if you go to PAX Clover. I don't know if you ever ended up getting that tattoo, but I have a design for one I want to get soon. Alright, so let's see what's going on this map. So we got red door. I'm not a fan of this ruins just kind of chilling up here, but I don't really know what to do about it.
That's incredibly powerful. Like,
Yeah.
the defensive position.
I think what I'll do is I'll put a bridge here and then put the stairs back here. Because otherwise it's just kind of awkward to get to if you do blow the red door.
Right.
Then we'll put like no cover up here just to make it a little bit easier. I think the bridge is probably going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's probably going to go to here because I think it's a 5. There's like a 3 and a 5 wide.
In a 6, it should be, right?
Yeah, there should be.
But there's also 1s and 2s.
Yeah, there's a 3 and then a 2, I think. So let's get a couple of these out here. So there's the 3, there's the 2. I think the 3 is going to be a better fit because then I can use the 1x1.
Well, either way, you're going to need like that 1x1 to...
Yeah.
There should be like a 1x1 already kind of built into one of these, theoretically, maybe.
No.
Huh. Oh, yeah, it is all just 3s.
Yeah.
Did you disable Pro Pass?
I don't know. I don't think that they spawn very often. If they do. Nice, dude. Okay, why aren't you letting me select this guy? What's going on there?
Probably got an alpha cutout somewhere.
Yeah. Then we'll do yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll just make all of these full walls just so it's easier to kind of make them out. This corner's kind of powerful. That's all right. It's just a corner. Okay, that's looking pretty good for that corner. Let's see. Need to do something about river, and I'm not quite sure what.
You put a tree in it.
Yes, let's do it. Put a tree in the river. I think it is. There's a specific one that
Well,
spawns in there.
it's pretty easy to convert if you just grab a regular tree. There's
Yeah,
some
that too.
hidden hierarchy in there.
We'll grab a big one, a bigger.
Check this out. Inside the hierarchy, there's like a tree topper that should be disabled. Then you turn that on, and then you move the leaf, like the whole leaf hierarchy up, so that way it won't
This guy?
be in the line of sight for the
For
the cat.
for this.
Yeah.
Then we grab
Yeah, and just
these
push it on up.
guys.
Yep.
To there? Cool.
Right about, yeah. There you go.
Easy peasy. Good to know. It looks kind of weird with the lights, but that's alright. Alright, and then we need, I think it's trend? No, it's like mid to low. By the way, what ramp is supposed to be here? Because like none of the ramps really fit this stuff.
When I was prototyping, I used this sand ramp thing that is being used at the other spot. Like basically just copied one of those, since it's usually in between the two.
Yeah, just something like that. I know that there's, for this one,
There's the 2x doorway sand ramp, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, just never made a single sand.
Oh, where to go? Get over here!
Oh my god.
No, not Tom. Keep Tom. I don't remember which one Tom is. I'm sorry. You all and your names. Then we'll just throw an extra one of these next to it. Just make it easy. Boom.
There we go. Blended.
Yeah, looks a little better. I kind of hate it when the things spawn right up next to it like this, but and like on this map, there's not a whole lot you can really do about it, huh?
Yeah.
I think, can I just cut like a swath through this, or is this a 2? Oh, it's a 2? Oh, that's all right. We'll do something kind of silly here. We'll make a Z like this. And I think this was a 2x. Heck yeah. Boop. Need one there. Boop. Cool. Alright, I like that a lot more. Gives you somewhere to hide in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't have to remember he's gone forever. Yeah, so which one is Tom? Because there's 3. There's this one, and the big one. And this one is the one that you guys keep on saying you can jump on. Which, yeah, I see, because you can, you know, do something like this. But if I just move it over here, like, you wouldn't be able to jump on it, would you? Because that's just too high.
On paper, it should be too high.
Yeah, right. It's like, maybe for you. We're gonna move the grass a little bit too, so it's not clipping super hard. Yeah, this is kind of tough. I don't want it to just be like a cutoff right here, but this is gonna get real awkward real quick with how tight it's gonna get if I put them all over the place.
With these exit ramps for the
Yeah, I need them on the D-Day side. Is there another one over there? Nope. Yeah, they need something that isn't just like, you know, hard cut off, because if you're in the river, it just sucks to not be able to like go back and forth. Don't underestimate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Half my job is reacting to you guys' parkour skills
Yeah, normally I'll just do something like this.
and disable the rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
That's valid. You could also take the sand ramp again and just rotate it 180 degrees, so there's 2 of them back to back.
Yeah, that's the other way of doing it. I can't really figure out which one I like more. I guess I should think of it like, okay, well, if it connects, like, the river is the middle part, and if it connects to jungle, I should use these, and if it connects to base, I should use these.
Yeah.
I think it would just look a little bit better that way, too.
Still waiting on base to get like the floor to ceiling fence back.
Tetra's gonna be loving that, for having a wall in between base and jungle, that's for sure.
That might be a fun kind of alternate base gen or something.
Yes, let's go! move that guy there.
I'll tell you what, with the base fenced off, I don't know what about it, but it really triples down on like the Nom vibes.
Is that a pixel peak I'm seeing? It might be. Though this is a really common setup. I doubt. Nah, no, there's no way.
You can double check. Grab the first person extracted guy.
You're not gonna be able to, because this ledge covers it. If this ledge wasn't here, you wouldn't be able to. Or you would be able to, but let's see.
Oh, look. No, the other one with the gun.
Yeah.
ATK, FPV, AP-25.
We're grabbing this guy first.
Oh, he's got a camera too, yeah.
The AP guy doesn't have it, I thought.
He does, yeah.
Does he?
Definitely does.
This guy? Because this is the one
not
I
that
use.
one. No,
Okay,
yeah. There's another one, ATK FPV, AP-25, and he doesn't have a head.
Oh, he was black.
That is a one-to-one extraction of like a first-person animation.
Uh-oh. Did I double click it? I did.
But the reason why I like this one for these kind of tests is that if you go to game view, you'll see the gun and first-person view.
Oh, okay. Instead of like if I delete that guy and then go to game view.
Yeah.
You still see the gun, but it's kind of wonky looking.
Well, this is also accurate, but the other one is like direct extraction from like a standing pose.
Due process with lighting.
Get out of here.
You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's no way, because it's just because of that tiny little lip that you can't. I bet if you jump you could, but...
I'm looking forward to the flex tape where some guy does like a mop jump shot.
Yeah,
Shot somebody.
He's looking up just to get the jump shot headshot.
Yeah. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed.
I mean, I would go down there, Clover, but I also like a lot of the artists that are up here. And when I get mine, I want to start with my shoulder and then work down until I just stop liking it, or until I think I should stop. And the eventual goal is, if I like it enough, I'm just going to continue it into a full sleeve. And I want it to be a black line work full sleeve with shading. Yeah, shoulder's going to hurt for sure, but I've wanted my shoulders done for a really long time. I can't do anything with my back, dude. My back is... I'm a wimp when it comes to anything with my back. Like, anything revolving around my back, like, hurts. Just so bad. Any sort of, like, abrasion or skin contact or anything like that, it just... It's so sensitive and I hate it. Nice. Alright, so how's this looking? We got dome button, we got power, red to power, we got red to bomb, beach to base, bomb kind of in the middle. So what are we thinking, chat? We looking good, we looking bad? I'll give you guys a top down. There you go. I don't think you did. Send it to my Gek account. But how's this looking, guys? I mean, if there's a run out, there's a run out. I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's, like, at some point or another, it's not a level problem. It's a gameplay problem. So.
You guys keep doing runouts like that. I'm just going to set those ramps to not have any kind of main collision. And if you love a flash, it's just going to go through them.
Yep.
Like, that's the next step.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out after stream, Clover. Cool. Well, if this is looking good, we are going to ship it. Let's just make sure that we have all of our, like, tags in a proper place. I'm going to move this one down a little bit, like here. Maybe do this one, like, in the corner? We're going to do this and be mean to you guys so that you can't jump on it. Don't mind me. Blockers? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cool. It's clipping a little bit, but that's alright. No one's gonna notice. No one except you. Cool. And then I think I need to get this one too. Boop. What the heck? What are you doing? Silly castle prop.
He's supposed to be on the other side. It's a transition prop.
Oh, okay.
So
I did
it's
not
like,
know this.
it works the best in jungle because it's like they're pulling resources from jungle.
Oh.
And it makes no
What
sense.
are these?
E-Day.
Oh,
That's
they're
just
bags of
out-
flour. If you shoot these, do they explode? Do they have like destruction on them?
That they will when destruction comes back. There's a particle effect for it.
If I can't look like Scarface and Dome, I'm gonna be so upset. Then I think we'll do a final thing and we'll do some cleanup real quick. I need an exterior piece. There was never an exterior piece made in a cluster because it spawns in this, so I always have to grab it from this guy. That has been me. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm trying to gather feedback, so if you have feedback, good or bad, about those Breezeway maps, please just drop it in the level feedback channel, because I definitely want to get those to a point where they're a tactical challenge that you have to think about, instead of them just being like, haha, we run through, we go again. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. It might be kind of awkward to get out on this side, but I think that's also okay. You got to commit to a rush if you're going to rush it, so. Alright, cool. Make sure we have ramps, that there's no graffiti, that we have window blockers. Ooh, we're like there. Let's get a wing. A wingy wing. Oh, cool. It's not going to stop a whole lot of people from peeking, but that's alright. Cool. Alright, ship it. Boop.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very valid solution to it. You know, it's always come down in this game, especially recently, to like, players are just gonna take the shortest path to bomb because it's the easiest, and I mean, that's something that has really come into fruition the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. Not exactly like the most unexpected thing, honestly, because, you know, like, it's like water takes the path of least resistance, but at the same time, I'm trying to find ways to give defenders ways to like dam up that water and prevent it from just rushing through. And with certain things, it's like, well, I can only do level related things, you know. I'm not going to touch things like, if you complain about flashbangs and level feedback, I can't do anything about that. I'm not going to change levels to accommodate for flashbang radius. It's just not going to happen. But if a breezeway, for example, oh, what the hell is this map? If a breezeway, for example, is, you know, too hard to defend and it needs more windows to be more of a threat to attackers just trying to rush it in, yeah, that's easy peasy. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you are. If you are, Clover, let me know, and we'll try to hang out. Yeah, Molly's getting more pog. I'm very happy about when that does happen. I would like these to not be touching. Wait, there's a ping pong bar on Cap Hill? What? I shouldn't be too surprised. I don't go to bars very often, but yeah, let's take a look at this thingy. Frickin' Resi. Oh my god, you got that on your ankle? Oh, that's so good. I love it. Got him. Oh my god. I really need to try to figure out why it does this. Where it just cuts off like a single 3x3.
That's some embedded level gen problem. We escalated that one up Karen style and still didn't get a.
It didn't even spawn a wall here. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like that whole observation's just like, nah, fam. Not today. Boom. 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 Boom.
Long dome.
So I heard you like one-way entrance. That would be kind of funny to do a dome like this and split it in half with observation windows. Make a single 1x3 that you had to use as an airlock.
Oh my god.
So I heard you like airlock.
Observation bomb?
I might need to take Castle or Observation out of the spawn list if it keeps on spawning both of them instead of Pit. Really just need them to not touch each other, but then you end up with weird stuff like Jungle just being the central room every single time.
Yep.
Another base bomb. People didn't like that map, and I didn't even make it, and I got yelled at for it. Oh, nice. We got the couch. Oh, that's a big couch, too. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to take, alright, 50-50 Castle or Obs. Let's do a coin flip.
I like this level.
Like it? A Castle
Castle
Obs
is-
level?
Castle's Mondo powerful, right? But you can get into it from beach.
Yeah, you could do a wall charge rush. Oh, what the heck? Excuse me?
This is it's not surprising.
Is it this one? Yeah. Let's just do this real quick. It doesn't do it for these ones, though. I guess because these are the subfloors, so it,
different.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Whack.
that is the ultimate edge case for those subfloor things.
We didn't account for this. Ancient Helios. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can make. Do 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 do. I mean, people are going to have opposite opinions about the base bomb. I thought it was a cool idea because it's kind of like a taunt of, hey, rush this, you know? But at the same time, it really only worked against casual players. So, like, the other option was you would just breach observation, take castle, and then you have the entirety of beach, and the only place they can defend bomb from is pit. And even then, it's like, there's 2 squares where they could have defended from, and they're covered by a door, so... Yeah. I'd like to see base made a little bit different, but I don't know how to modify a lot of this stuff. Like, the node network for Dome is insanely complex compared to the other levels. There's a lot more to think about every time you do a level in Dome.
A lot more we expect out of a dome and on initial gen too.
Yeah.
Like getting castle to wrap around and all that kind of stuff. Or base, spawning all those things.
The little sandbars.
Yeah.
Do do do. Do do do. Alright, we're gonna do this over here instead. Oh my goodness, please. Why? Oh, it is proper, okay. It's just like one off because these guys are also short. Okay, we got obs. Now we need... I'm guessing I'm gonna end up placing bomb in like this 6x6L right here next to river. So assuming that, let's see what we can do. Probably like a red door here, because then you still have to go all the way around. I do want to try to put a drawbridge here, but the problem with that is that it blocks the Merlins, so you can't actually pass through. I need to do some finagling, like having like that little bridge that goes over. Let me pull it out. Like I need to yoink this bridge part, but the thing is it's attached to the doorway, so I can't just yoink like this part.
What you could do is put another set of castle upper walls against the back wall there.
Like this one?
On castle. Yeah, and then give it a 1x1. Yeah. Something similar to that, yeah.
And then just give it like a 1x1 cross somewhere?
Yeah.
And just smush it down? Or wait, can I just grab the very top part? Nope.
That doesn't exist as a separate mesh. There's a floor 1x1. There's one without a bottom face, and then there's one with. Just use the one with. And then there's like a unique floor texture for that wood.
Emissive at all?
No, grab just floor 1x1 dot prefab.
Yep. I think that was it. Let's double check. Yep.
We gotta do two things to it.
I could also just flip it around, couldn't I? Like 180 it.
What do you mean by 180 it?
Like that.
There's another mesh that works. So if you, let me see here. Let me go to floor 1x1.
What do you guys not like about the current bomb shape? I mean, I don't really have an opinion about it, personally. Like...
Yeah, so... Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, go for it. I'm just looking at chat right now.
Yeah, so if you click on the mesh filter where it says floor 1x1, it's at the very top of that,
yeah.
The root. Click on that and then do a search for floor 1x1 and you'll see there's two of them. Pick the other one, and then that's going to have a bottom face.
It's this guy?
Yeah, look underneath.
Boom. Then can I just grab, like, the...
And then, yeah, there's a castle wood flooring.
Yeah, let's... Castle... Did I spell it? Nope, there's just a lot of those.
It's floor, dome, fort, wood.
It's weird that it's called fort and not castle. It trips me up so hard.
Yeah, fort and castle were used interchangeably.
Alright, cool. That'll do. And that way we can have the drawbridge somewhere. But the question is where?
Although you might want to do it, because when you place that, yeah, when you place that, you're going to end up either blocking off that entire, because it has to be a 3x3, right? So you end up
yeah. I'm thinking I'm just going to put it here and do the bridge like here instead, going across.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
Just something like that. We could make it too wide.
Hold on. I think the jungle bridge maybe accepts the castle atlas. And
Hey, thanks, Faye. We're cooking a little bit, but I think overall it's a pretty good Tuesday. Could be a lot worse. It's not 110 in my room, so I am content.
no, it does not.
That's a bummer.
Well, what you can do, you can either do that or just use one of the one of the jungle things, and just remove the ropes. And
Oh yeah.
like that might end up being a bit better for your scenario.
We'll
That
roll
right.
with this for the time being, and maybe just adjust it kind of as we go. See what happens. Let's get some flow stuff going. This is gonna be such a weird map. I love it. Let's do it like somewhere in the middle. Let's do it like there. Make sure that they are actually touching. Cool.
If that's really close, might be worth doing. One pointer.
Yeah, it's just because these are a little bit shorter. Like they, technically they're clipped into the wall, but these guys are also like that, so I mean I could
Yeah,
just
they
move
use-
them out.
They use the catwalk height or width.
Yeah. I could put an auto shotgun in the back and wall charge it for the auto. Is 1.1 enough? Oh, just barely not. Let's do 1.13. Hey, I think that's pretty close. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yep.
We got all sorts of over-unders. Cool. So let's see. We wanted a red door here.
That is a hell of a chasm.
Good. This is the intention, after all. Now, my question now is, maybe I should put the bomb in OBS? Because then what I could do is put power, like, down here. Because I do need to think about that. I need to think about, like, where the second red door is going to be. Somewhere down here, my guess. Like, in this L. But then it's like, well, where do you put power? And how do you get up to ruins?
You could put power in the river.
The classic solution. Ah, yes. A level of culture as well. Let's, need the red. Cool. Alright. Green, red, red. Cool. Let's, before I forget, let's do this as well. Since I think that I'm just gonna leave that guy there. Because I do want to save this map in case I do another bad. I'm probably gonna have to remove that window too. Windows everywhere. Is Castle not? Oh, Castle doesn't have one. Huh.
Castle does not have an override texture.
Alright, flow. Wait, you can wall charge it from outside? No. No, I mean, like, technically you can wall charge these. Like, the ones that are up against the wall. It wouldn't do anything, but, like, I don't know. If you wanted to do it for funny. It's...
The most fruitless use of wall charge. You make a little cubby hole.
Ooh, yes. Always a good idea.
Heavily telegraphed cubby hole that everybody knows is there because they saw the wall charge go off. I mean, like, honestly, if you're a defender and you have the wall charge, if you don't blow into beach, then
Yeah.
we're all going to be disappointed in you.
Hey, put the thing there. Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's way too hot. It's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. Like, it's already kind of cooling down, which is really nice. It's only 82, 83 in here, according to my fan. In my room. What the hell? Excuse me, Mr. Prop.
That's a lot of...
It just decided to spawn up here, I guess. Okie dokie. That's a new one. I've never seen that happen before.
Huh.
I wonder if that got tagged as jungle somehow, like out to here. There's like a jungle tile under there. Let's see. Hey, I put bomb and obs too. I shouldn't have.
I don't know. I'd have to recreate that one and
Yeah,
investigate. I'm guessing that probably has like cross room
Yeah.
spawning enabled. And maybe there's like an errant node that just like was perfect for it.
We'll do it like this, so you can see both of these if you're holding the bomb. Cool. Let's take a look at this real quick. I'm gonna delete this guy, just for good measure. Let's do that. Let's do By the way, is there a hotkey to turn on and off snapping? This guy?
If there is one, I don't know about it.
That's like, I'm really tempted to just make a macro that just like hits it on my screen. It's like the one thing that I want right now, because I press it so often.
Yeah, the grid snap and the so with grid snapping, are you using like a large number, and then when you turn it off, you use like a small number for holding down control?
Yeah, so I just use 1 by default. Sometimes I'll switch it to 2. It kind of depends on what I'm working on. And then for the control snapping, when I turn it off, I just have it set to 0.25.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I use it.
Yep. Bit more verticality in C-Store, and nope. I don't want you in the ceiling. Though it would be really funny to put vents in C-Store, just so you could, like, crawl around if we had proning. You just hear, like, the thump, 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 thump. Someone, like, in the HVAC.
There you go. Finally, all the HVACs on the roof aren't just for visual quality.
It's like an old game where they don't even want you to go in it. You just press a button going up to it, and it's like a door that just teleports you to the other side. Dummy thick defender into vent. Indeed. Ancient Helios. Alright. We got it saved. Very cool. Yeah, C-Store needs to get its room size reduced. Or at least looked at. And Axum's been doing that kind of like in his free time. I'm not sure how far he's gotten, but a couple of the rooms are like unnecessarily big, and we just need to standardize them to 2s. Because right now they're just all over the place. Some of them are 2s and some of them are 3s, and it's just a huge pain in the butt to work with. So how do I want to do this? I could do that, I suppose. Let's see. I do want something there. I just don't want it to be all this grass.
Yeah.
Like this is too much grass. And I like this cluster. Whoever did this cluster, I think, did a good job.
One of Grant's. I think he did most of the grass clusters.
I think we'll just do a big tree. A big tree will be good enough. Some solid cover. We'll put it in the middle, just like that. All right, let's take a look. We got a corner grass as well. This guy over here. Did it spawn a breaker? I don't think it did. Or if it, let's do a quick search. Breaker, where are you?
I don't see it.
Oh, it's way in the corner.
Oh my god. Just make that castle more powerful, please.
Yeah. Like, hey, what are we doing? We're breaching red. Where? Castle. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Here, we'll do some silly things. Wait, where's the... What? Oh, no, it locked it. No. Wait, what? Oh, I did it bad. Oh, I see it. It's because I grabbed the thing instead of the light as well. I didn't grab the cluster.
Ah, you didn't grab the CL.
Yeah, I grabbed the breaker.
Busted.
Yep. Caught in 4K. Expose him! Expose him! We never said that OSHA had any regulations in Alpha City. Just saying.
Breaker and Dome is just like for the arcade intent. Doesn't actually. It's not a real breaker. It's just a switch that plugs into the real power system.
Yeah, oh my god. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, but I really want, like, proper lore. I know we have, like, internal lore, but,
Yeah.
man, some of the things that I've heard over my time are so good. They're so good.
I was genuinely trying to figure out how we could justify having molten lava in a portable breakdown movie set kind of environment. And I was like researching like different melting points and like molten points of different metals, and I'm like, maybe if it's molten lead, you could get away with it, and that means that the walls could be like some very high resistance, and that would still be enough to kill somebody. I'm just like, wait, this is what am I doing?
I'll just delete those and do another prop pass on that guy. I want there to be like a funny spot beneath the drawbridge if it does get open. Let's
Wait,
put the
somebody was giving us a hard time about the lava on his video. Please, if you have a link, I'd love to see it.
the lava would just melt through the walls. Yes, yes it would.
Yes, it would.
You're not wrong, and I agree.
Here's my little contribution to the dome's lore. If you look at the undercarriage sections, you can see that there's high explosives embedded in them. Like
These things?
like the underdome, yeah. You see those little circle things. Like look up a little bit more.
Oh, these things?
Yeah. They're like pyrotechnics that are designed to flow into the level through whatever ground it is.
That's awesome. Just in case the defenders get a little too spicy.
That's the bomb. It's the bomb.
Where'd that 1x1 go? There you are.
I mean, toxic goo is lava, to be fair. There you go. That's a cheap room type for dome. It's just toxic, and it's literally we just copy paste stuff from the factory.
I don't like how that looks, but nah.
There is no alternative to that.
Yep.
So, let's see, just ship it.
Do it. Ooh, can we get away with? Oh, we totally can. Oh, this is so rare. I think this is like one of the first times I've been able to do like this single 1x1 like this.
No, that you gonna put anything on it?
Yep. I just need to figure out
one
what.
little plant. One little plant.
Yeah, just turn this one into like the community garden box. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab like this guy.
Yeah, that, but at like 4x scale.
Yeah, it's just a megafauna. You just have like this one plant, like this one cabbage plant that's just massive, and you can hide in it. Found it? Oh boy. Does it have DMCA notice stuff on it? Because I can't watch it on stream if it does. Big said. Big brother is watching.
Oh, how to build a lava window. Awesome. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's like a proper like how to build a moat.
Yeah, how to dig in and make lava as your moat instead of water.
Yeah, just shrink down the artillery piece. It's a tiny little like 22 artillery piece.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I smell platforming opportunity.
Yeah.
See, I can't do it like that either because the thing is you can jump on the button and then jump to like anything. It's horrible.
Oh.
Parkour. Cool. Alright, and then what else did I say? Ooh, how do we want to do this? Well, let's get rid of this guy first, because he doesn't need to be there. And, oh, do I want that to be like that, or do we want to perch here? Switch out this guy, maybe. Let's grab him and just... Let's see what this would look like. I think it'd be a little bit OP, because people are just going to want to sit by the bomb. But let's take a look. I think the solution to that is just to not put any cover up there, honestly.
It's a powerful perch, but it doesn't really look out into anything meaningful. Like it.
Yeah. Like if I just don't put any cover up there, or any like big, good cover. Let's do like this guy, just like in the corner, or against the wall. Oh, he's just barely sticking out too. Dang it. Cool. Yeah, so how do I want people to get up onto this? I could do it like this, and then put a bridge spanning it. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think we've ever done that. Like a bridge spanning the river like that.
Not since you were prototyping out what Dome was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was a launch dome I made that had a bridge spanning river and went into observation directly. Yeah, it was a double bridge going into observation over river.
Ooh, is that a box that I need to delete us? What is this? What are you?
That is
Is that a hitbox? It is a hitbox.
I think actually that's an audio. Oh, that's related to the rocks. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I turned off the wrong thing. I see. Ooh.
It's an audio trigger, probably.
Yeah, it was a light anchor, a hitbox, an audio trigger.
Yep.
Jungle Red is useless, but power. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to do this, or if I want to do it here. I could just do both too. Like I'm not too thrilled about that prospect, but we could do like a curved one here. Let's see. Let's grab. I think it's this one. Yeah, this guy. We could do a curved one like that, so that you have like that hiding spot right there, and they still have to breach forward. But the thing is, I don't want this to be the route to bomb. That's why I'm not putting a stair here. Like this should be the power red door. That is a threat to the power, not a threat to bomb and power. And if I put the stairs here, it's like, well, why would you ever breach castle? Because you can just rush bomb and get power with this one red door. So
I think those caskets in castle might block off that corner. Yeah, the barrel. Oh, okay, it's close, but it spawns.
yeah, we'll put them just back in the corner. Then I think I'll move the well back here as well. Oh, did it get rid of my stair? Or did I do that earlier? I think I did that earlier. Castle, or is it called? Nope, it's castle. I just want the stair for this guy, so we're gonna... Boop. Alright, how are we looking? You can parkour on those barrels? Yep, I know. I know. Parkour is not the biggest of my issues, though. Also, I should check for things in these. Yep, there it is. Since I put those there and they didn't spawn, I thought that they would do that. Let's see. I don't know how to feel about this button still. Like, on one hand, I like it over here, and on the other hand, I really don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, you could put button on the beach side, right? That means defenders, they could still get out of castle, but they wouldn't be able to reset it if they kick it down.
Yeah. Give some threat to beach. Do some silly things. But you're thinking, like, I'll put it right in front of a pillbox.
Yeah.
Put it, like, right in front of the corner pillbox that no one ever sits in. There we go. Challenge it if you dare.
I mean, it gives that pillbox a reason, right?
Yeah. Well, and a reason for attackers to actually breach the beach, because, like, all of these overlooks are just death.
Yeah.
So, honestly, this is looking okay to me. I'm trying to figure out, because, like, you're going to be able to see this red door from here, which is a kind of brutal angle. Not, like, a horribly brutal angle, but it is gnarly. I could also just move this further over.
One of those, like, 115 point, doors. When you got a mop and at least one guy gets hit.
See, if I do that, then you really can't see it, but you can still cover it from either side from the perch, so I think I'll do that. Just throw this, like, on the corner or something. Like there. Let's see. You might still be able to see it if you, like, stand on the edge. I don't think there's going to be a way I can get all of it.
Yeah.
And I really think I'm just going to be creating head peaks if I try to. Yeah, because, like, I'm not...
I mean, that's a very exposed angle. Like,
yeah, like, if you're just chilling up here.
Yeah.
I almost want to just make it like, hey, you know, if you're chilling up there, like, sitting on the ledge, then that's a big no-no, but if you're sitting back here, then that's fine. Yeah, so that's about as far as I can get without it being Pixel Peak City on that left side, so I think we're just gonna have to roll with that and just make it work. Like, even if you're sitting up here, you know, push in and you'll see someone immediately just, like, chilling up here with a mop or whatever. So, we'll do that. And then, where should we put the big tree now? Maybe just, like, there? Put another little one down here to make up for it?
Yeah.
That way there's not, like, a whole lot of, like, random cover, sort of cover, but there's still something. Something to play around. And then we need, wings. Wing!
Theoretically, I mean, you could. Right now, most of our time with that kind of stuff has been more focused on making new levels as a whole, and new rooms for existing levels. But they do tend to pop up over time. Like Arcade wasn't part of the original C-Store spec. Servers have given pretty big update in Factory, so.
Yeah, it pretty much comes down to, like, when people have time to do it. And then we have to put it through its paces internally and then make art for it if it's a brand new room, which we just don't have time for right now.
Yeah, Dome also is, like, pretty complex in terms of
Yeah.
making new rooms, because there's a lot of bespoke art and then transitionary art. Like, it'd be not just a new room, but, like, new doorways for observation, you know, like all this kind of stuff.
I think I'm just gonna leave observation blank. Let's do the chair down here for the giggles.
My chair.
But yeah, how's that looking, chat? Looking good or looking bad? I'm thinking this is looking pretty good personally. Let's see if we can change out this cover piece. You know what, let's change this guy into the, this. And put that guy in the corner, like near the corner instead. Went one too deep. Boop. And do it like There. Boom. I like that a lot better. Looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Here. Ooh, I need to do the map viz stuff. I'm actually gonna grab these. Can I just grab the mesh for this? I can. Can I grab just the map viz mesh though?
I mean, at that point, well, yes, you can.
Well, because I want it to be to be able to notice that like this isn't just a wall. Because otherwise it'd be like, well, why would you breach through here, right? That's kind of the problem. I'm pretty sure if I just do this with the 1x1 bridge, it'll get the point across. The broken one.
Okay. Yeah. You'll have like a floating bridge piece though.
That's a 2x1. I don't want that. Bridge. Bridge lights. Is it that one?
Oh, you should make it like a catwalk. Give it the
Oh,
catwalk
yeah.
texture. I think
That's
that'd
a better
probably be
idea.
most appropriate. So just map cat, I think, or map great.
Probably map great. Map visible, great. Oh,
The
that's
square
not
one.
it.
Whoa. Maybe the last one there.
That one?
Oh, you know what it is? It's well,
Let me just pull a catwalk in here.
yeah. So it's, yeah.
I think the toxic bridges have it. Yeah.
That grate should be a separate mesh too. No, I meant
map visible geo catwalk. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you can do. Oh.
Yeah, it freaks out so hard.
That'll pop with the post effects.
You think?
Like the line shader.
Okay.
We could check it. So.
Yeah, let me throw these on the rest of them, just real quick. Come on. Oh, stop, please, please. It really does not like it.
You can also drag it in the material slot if it's.
Yeah, that would have been a lot easier to do. All right, cool.
So, all right. So what you can do is there's camera map. So you can drag that into the scene.
Camera map prefab.
Yeah, drag that guy in. And then you need to drag in another thing called global post processing. Global post. There you go, just drag that in. Where
It's in my hierarchy right now.
okay, so look at it in game view. You should see post effects in the game view version.
Does not want to register this camera.
Yeah. Go to the camera.
Yeah.
The little checkbox next to the word camera is unchecked. Check that.
Gotcha. Okay. And then we
There
go.
you go. All right, now there's like one last little thing that you got to check on, and there's like post effect volumes in the camera hierarchy.
Okay.
And you're gonna want to turn on. I think just turning it on by itself should be the grayscale. Yeah.
So that doesn't look bad. Like you can still tell.
Yeah. I think for an ad hoc solution that should be serviceable.
Yeah. All right, let's delete those. Cool. Yeah, it looks a bit scuffed, but I mean that's kind of the price we pay for trying new things as well. It's just it is what it is, you know.
If this turns out to be the best edition of Castle, and
Yeah, this is the
Very
creme de la
dot
creme.
we'll make art for it.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of level feedback that goes like, please make every castle like this forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Oh, that was not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Nope, it's everything but the one I'm clicking, apparently. That guy.
If you stick your nose in things, usually it forces Unity to select it whether it wants to or not.
Yeah, it was selecting the mesh, not the actual object, which was very annoying. And then I need the double. Boom and boom. Cool. That looks a lot better. Filled it out a little bit more. We got a log. Got some rocks. Got some trees.
Here's my log.
Red door's looking pretty clear. You do still have barb locations, which I am pretty thrilled about. Like here and here. Like all of these are very good barb locations. They're far enough away from the red door too, to where it just won't get blown up. Then you can, lurk back here. We got jungle. Jungle has those. Let's make sure that we have wings. My wings! There's no... Oh, hello. What are you doing?
Up, classic.
The classic painting. Oh, you. We'll put that there. Make sure that there's no... Oh my god, look at all the... This is Kildome, USA, hey.
It's, in case you forget where you are, like all the stuff over the loudspeaker on every door, on all the wings, in the background, neon lights. Just in case you were confused or got lost.
I don't know how I feel about these windows being here, because you can just look out and see them running to beach. Not a whole lot you can do about it.
Can you get to the beach by alternative? I mean,
No,
you can.
you would have to run down here and you'd still get spotted.
Would you?
Yeah.
Like if you hug the wall.
Yeah, but
where would you get spotted from?
That's something where it's like, well, if you hug the wall, it's like, okay, yeah, if you hug the wall, but this is still the most direct path of like you go around and then under. I think if I just do a wing and then window blockers, it'll be fine, because then you still have a little bit of that I might have to do some cheeky stuff to this well though, because you're still going to be able to like yeah, you're going to be able to get up there, so I can't put windows here. It's a bummer. That is a bummer. The price we pay for Dome. Cool. Alrighty. Alright, final check. We have a breaker. We have red doors. We have a green door. We have a button for the castle. We do have a bomb. What are our routes to bomb? Press the button. Jump over. There's no real easy way to get up onto these. Let's maybe... I'm trying to think. Kill House USA for next April Fools. I don't know about that one, Chief. What would Kildome UK look like? That's a good question. Instead of the chanting, it's just football chants. Instead of cheering.
You just take every asset where it says Kildome USA and then put replace it with the crown.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a ramp right here. Let's do what is it called? Trench? No, let's just go to the mid to low. Mid to. So I'm still unsure about which one is supposed to go here, because this one doesn't fit. It clips through the bottom because of this part.
Those guys were only designed to go to doors.
Yeah,
again,
to go to doors.
Basically, anything inside the pit is supposed to use like these mud ramps, right?
Okay.
Either this 1x1 or like a 2x1 with the stairs.
Yeah. And then for these, is it having the beach wall?
Well, this technically wasn't one of the intended uses because we didn't spec out for this, but like, yeah, this is
better than nothing.
I would say like take one of the wood walls and
Maybe
it
just
on
like
the other
sink
side.
it down.
no, like put it on the other side like it's been carved out.
Oh, like this.
Great.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That looks kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, because that makes a bit more sense. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's not
standing
just
up on
like
the
chilling there.
Yeah.
Cool. Real quick, since this is a gameplay element, let me see what is the hitbox on this bad boy. That is ballistic, very scary. But why doesn't this have a hitbox? There are two hitboxes. They're both ballistic. All right, we're making them both
Then
thin. All right, they're both being thin.
shouldn't be hiding in there anyway.
And let's unpack it.
Corrugated metal and wood. Like, come on.
All right, there we go. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to unpack the prefab. Cool. So cluster is unpacked. All right, now let's take a look. So we got ramp, we got bridges. Lots of pillboxes. Castle with the grate. Yeah, I think this is looking good. Cool. Well, if there are no final comments or questions, I think we're gonna call it there. We went a little bit over time from what I said, but that's all right. So,
Tune in next time for Killzone UK.
yeah, what's your question, Haley? I'm sure
Let's
Ben
see.
can talk to this a lot more.
But yeah, what's your CPU? So it's a little bit more CPU than GPU dependent. A lot bit actually.
We'll go into questions and answers, so you guys aren't
Yeah.
just like looking at this map. Flashbang, do this.
I mean, the graphics card would be able to run it smoothly. But oh, there we go. Okay.
I think so. I mean, if it's a 10 series processor, that's pretty beefy.
Let's see what you got here. Oh, it's an i7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. i3, probably not. i5, good. i7, yeah. Our game won't be taxing your GPU nearly at all, and your i7 is plenty of bandwidth for it.
Yeah, no worries, 51. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, this game is really CPU bound. That's where a lot of our performance improvements are going to be going to. So the idea is, in terms of like graphics, like like graphics do impact. Like the like lighting and all that stuff does impact, but like a lot of it is just CPU communication right now. So performance updates should impact your CPU a lot more than your GPU, but. We built this game and kind of optimized it for like a 770, just for reference. Like you'd be having a rough time, but like anything made in the last 5 years, GPU wise, that isn't like made to just watch 4K television would do the trick for it. The game runs on more than one core. I promise you that. Yeah, here with that. There's just a lot of back and forth that we do. Performance updates coming soon.
Oh my god, soon, TM.
Can't wait.
It feels so good.
So smooth.
It's not as big of an effect on my personal computer, but I did try to play on a friend's computer who has a good CPU, but a 970. And I mean, he's waiting for a graphics card anyways, but I was like, oh man, if this is like what people have to play on for like lower end systems, it's brutal. You get like, maybe 30 FPS. Soon TM. Forever answer soon TM.
I would like to give a real answer, but I cannot.
Yep.
Because the moment we say anything, it's like, okay, clip that,
Yep.
pull it out when that day comes around. It's like, where is it?
Yep. Yeah, like what if there's more polish that has to be done, or a game-breaking bug comes in, or any of that junk, right? It'd suck. So it'll be here when it's ready, I suppose. Yeah. Dude, you got a 3070?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Going the
Yeah, you
lottery
should
on
have expected that answer. You should be getting above 60, right?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're hovering between 30 and 60, that's kind of a problem with your specs. The 1650 should definitely handle it, and your CPU as well. Like you should be targeting around 60.
And yeah, you know that refund system is there if you need it, of course. So, but any other questions? Last call. Well, cool. Thank you all for tuning in for this. Why is Ben so cool? Because he's our tech artist and he does a banging job.
It's talking about you, right?
Nah, I'm Sandwich.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, we will see you guys next Tuesday, or at least I will. I'm not sure if Ben will be joining me again, but Monday is Exum. So yeah, tune into that, and we'll see you guys later.
Right. All the different.
Mr. Swan, I'm receiving at 39. 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 Mr. Swan, I'm receiving at 39.